Hello and welcome back to another video on the Rose channel. Today's video is about football. Yes, I know, I do want to be a gaming channel, but I also just want to do what I like to do. And right now, gaming is just not it. So I'm trying to make it, but it's not. And I really do like football as well. So I'm going to do a football video. I'm going to start a new series because I am, sadly, sometimes an Arsenal fan. Don't ask me why. I ask myself why almost all the time. But I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm gonna create a series a bit weird stage with not many games left this season. About how many games is there? There's about 5 games left of the season, which is a bit weird to start a series. But I'm gonna do these thoughts on after the games videos after every Arsenal game, maybe some of the big games. I don't know, but I'm 100% gonna do it after Arsenal's games. And if this is the first video you see of me, I'm not from a English main speaking country. I'm from Denmark. You can probably hear if you're Danish that I'm from Denmark. So bear with me on the English part, but I'm gonna do my best. First off, the game. What an important game to win. I'm just sitting here in FotMob. And second of all, I want to address, I'm seeing MGH doing this series as well, and I wanted to take a look at his video because he does these kind of videos also after Arsenal's games, and you 100% should check those videos out. Just there's a link in the description. But yeah, firstly the game, I'm just gonna go over the game things right here, and then I'm gonna go over some of the players and stuff. First off, Nuno Tavares scores the first goal. What a relief that was. That was not a good goal per se. Some defensive errors where I think Varane and Telles missed the ball, and then Saka with a good shot, but not a shot he should really have, because of 2 players missing the ball in the penalty area. But yeah, and then Tavares just doing a tap in, and we are gonna talk about Tavares when we get to the players because yeah, let's just go on. And then we have here the 27th minute a goal ruled out by Eddie Nketiah, and it was a really good goal, and it was very close to being his goal, but then we got a penalty after, and I really think that them looking for the offside and looking for the penalty actually was really quick, and I will commend the VAR for that, because that did actually work pretty well right there. Then Cristiano Ronaldo's, then we scored the penalty. Saka scored the penalty very, very chill, very icy, and he scored the penalty, no questions asked, and then Cristiano Ronaldo scored like right after, and that was just a sad moment, because I think all us Arsenal fans was really happy when we scored that second goal. I just thought we had the game by the nuts, but then Ronaldo kind of ruined it for us, and it was a weird goal because when I saw it the first time, when the goal just happened in the game, when I saw it, me and my dad, which I watched it with my dad, me and my dad was just like, what the defenders just do, but it was a really good, like, the defending could have been better, but it was also Ronaldo's movement was also like Ronaldo's movement. So yeah, 2-1 at the break, and then I think the biggest moment in the game came when Nuno Tavares gave a penalty away, and we're gonna talk about Nuno, so we're just gonna brush over him for a second. Then Nuno Tavares created one of the biggest moments of the game, because I think if Bruno scored this, they would have been back in the game, and I do not know if we would have won. Maybe they would actually have gone on to win it, because I actually think that United was the better team, but we had 100% had our moments, because we tend to have those moments in these big games where we can score, and we also tend to score those moments. And it was just one of those games where the other team plays like well, but we are coming out on top, kind of things. It was not like we played badly, but we did not play the best football ever. So I think if they would have scored that, maybe that would have given them confidence to maybe score another. So for some odd reason, they let Bruno take his penalty, which they should. If I'm always looking over here, it's because I'm looking at what you're seeing. For some odd reason, they let Bruno Fernandes take the penalty, and he should never have taken that penalty, because for one, he was not good in this game at all. And secondly, Ronaldo just scored a goal in this game, and sadly his child passed away and all that, but the game before that, I think, was the one where he scored a hat-trick. So why would you not let your best leader and your best player and your leader? I don't know why Bruno Fernandes is also the captain. Don't ask. But why would you not let him score? Like, it's clear if he wants to play. He had said to the trainer that he wanted to play this game and he was ready. Please just let him take the penalty. But I'm happy. I hate United more than anything. So it's all good. My fucking heart was out. Really out here pumping when we gave the penalty away. I was just so sad, and I was like, oh, he's gonna score. Then he missed, and he never actually misses really. Bruno Fernandes, like, okay, he misses, but he always hits like the frame. It's weird. And then these minutes from like all the way the second half, these minutes up until we score this, I was so fucking anxious because we played so bad, and that was thanks to this guy up here who scored our first goal, and we're gonna come into him. I built it up. It's not like I have that much to say about him, but I think we all know what I have to say about him because it's kind of everybody thinks the same about him after this game. Xhaka scored. What a banger that was! A real good Xhaka goal, just one of those he scores sometimes. He should have. I wrote to my friends, also an Arsenal fan, about this. He should take not take that much more of these shots, but he has not taken so many shots from outside the box lately, and he just showed right there what he can do and what we know he can do. So that goal just made us breathe and just play the game out. And I think we did not really have the most problems because we were two in front in the last while here. So, and this moment was so nice. The last substitution where Tomiyasu came in and he got that free kick. Like, he didn't make a free kick, he got a free kick, and it was just so nice to see him back. And he was very energetic. So I don't hope he will get injured again. Also because our fullbacks did not have the greatest of games. First off, these ratings, all the ratings are terrible. I don't know who makes these ratings because they cannot have seen the game. I don't know what's happening or if it's just me, but I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to give every player a rating, that would be too much, but I'm going to tell you how I think about every player. I'm going to start with United. De Gea, solid. The only player not the only player, but one of the only players from United that I like and that are actually playing for the badge and for the team. I think Lindelof, he was just average. I didn't notice him that much. And the same with Varane. I don't think they particularly had a bad game. But they let 3 goals in. So Telles. So I have a tendency when I watch Arsenal games to only look at how Arsenal's players are doing, and I don't know if it's only me, but it's very hard for me to actually tell you how these people played if they didn't have like a big chance or something. Dalot, we all know he had a shot on the bar, a very good shot, and a shot on the post, so he had a good game, you can say. Matic, yeah, he had an assist, I can see. Was it him? That yeah. McTominay, always good to see him not doing that well. I didn't think he played that good. Elanga was having Tavares on toast. Like he really did fuck us up on that side. Bruno Fernandes was horrendous. I don't know why he's gotten that. Don't look at the ratings. Sancho was one of the dangerous ones from the team, I would say, with Elanga and with Ronaldo. But Ronaldo is not really creating. He's just there to finish the dinner. So, but I think these 3 was dangerous enough. I was scared of them, at least. But then to our own players, which I know I can say more on because I actually really do look at how they are playing. Ramsdale did give us... He was weird with his feet today. Had one really bad one in the first half who could have led to a goal if Gabriel did not come in with a tackle, and then he just was not good with the ball at his feet today, but he saved the shot from Dalot who went onto the post. That was a brilliant save, and he was fine today, but he could really work on the play with his feet because he's usually okay, but yeah, I was scared today. But I think it's part of Mikel Arteta's just plan to just play it out from the back with the goalkeeper being a part of it, like Manchester City does where he was before. So I think it's just a learning curve, and Ramsdale would probably get better. It was just not his day with his feet. Gabriel, really solid, really solid today with as said, a tackle on Bruno Fernandes, which is not talked much about because I think that would have been a goal if he did not tackle that out to a corner kick, but also solid, nothing to say on that. I also think Ben White was solid, but he only got a 6.9 rating in here. Solid defender, solid play. Suarez, no, was not good today. He was okay, but he also had some weird moments where he didn't do it as good. Gonna go to Tavares now, and Tavares is the one I have the most comments on because what a brilliantly awful performance that is, because he scored the tap in and you were like, oh yes, because he scored the goal. He was probably also our worst player against Chelsea, if I remember correct. But then he just almost got worse and worse throughout the game. What a horrific game he had. And you really thought that goal would take him up, but it didn't. So what I think about Tavares is he can't defend. He's very, I don't know how you say it in English, but he's a very egotistical player, I think you can say in English. But what I mean is he also want to do everything by himself. If he has to pass, he will do it at the very last second to see if he can do something by himself. And when we are on the attack, if it was between a cross or a shot, he will shoot, and his shooting is not the best. I rate that he does it if he's in a good position, because sometimes he is. But then he could really, really commend his shooting with just finessing it or something instead of going for power every single time. Tavares was really, really bad today, and I don't know why. He just didn't keep it simple like another player I really liked today, which is Elneny, someone who has been in for these 2 games and done brilliantly. Something I really like about him is he's probably been told to do something by Mikel Arteta, and he's doing it with, like, he's just doing what he's told to, and he's keeping it very, very, like, what is it called? Very, very simple, and just doing his job, which I really like, and he's doing his job pretty well. And I know many people gave this to Ødegaard or Xhaka, but I think he was the man of the match today because he does all the things you don't really see, but it's so important for the team. Xhaka with also a great game. You can also say he had a phenomenal game with Ødegaard. Them two could also be man of the matches. Our midfield was really good today, really, really solid. Saka dangerous as always. He was dangerous. Not his best game ever, but he was fine. I don't know why he got that high of a rating, but he was fine. Like, just good Saka. We could not expect. Like, he was fine. Nketiah, a bit of a more quiet game, of course, if you look at the last one against Chelsea, but I like him. I think we're more dangerous with him in the team than like I said, because like I said, goes so deep when we have the ball, and I don't like that. Smith Rowe, my favorite Arsenal player. He has games like these where he's fine, but he just tends to just become a ghost in some games, which is sad, because he is my favorite player because I think he can do something special on his day. He's really everything everyone can do, but he's just something special if he has like that one really, really good game. So I really like him, but not his best game ever. Rashford, no. Jesse Lingard, no. Didn't do anything. Just not bothered, it seems to, but I don't care. No matter 5 minutes, no. Tomiyasu, what a beautiful moment. Holding was really solid when we put him in. I actually think it was so good. He won a lot of his the duels he had to win, and it was fine. And we just came in front by 2 goals like 3 minutes before it, or 4 minutes before it, so it was pretty much a wrap. I don't know why he didn't put him in before Gabriel Martinelli, but doesn't matter. Martinelli didn't really do anything special, so yeah, sadly. But that's because we had to defend the whole like second half basically. And yeah, that was actually it. I'm not looking too much on these. We did create a lot of chances, but so did they. Yeah, I think my man of the match was Elneny, but that's just because no one says him, so I want to be a bit different. And I actually think he is. He's redoing the stuff that no one really like sees, and he's just a garbage man, you can call him. So we call it in Denmark, at least, when they're just so important but doing all the dirty work, you can say. So yeah, what an important win, what a good win. We are taking on West Ham in the next game, I believe. I should know, but I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, we're taking on West Ham, and there's going to be a video after this too, after the game. Very important. This is filmed in the evening, so Tottenham just played against Brentford about 2 hours ago. I watched that as well. How Brentford did not win against Tottenham, I don't know. I'm neutral and really trying to be neutral, but Brentford 100% should have won. Tottenham have their moments, of course. They're a good team, but Brentford should have won. No mistakes, but a draw is just fine. We are 2 points ahead of them, which is so important, and we just need to have a good end to the season and just win this game right here. We need to win that. But that was it for this video. If you enjoyed just a little bit, no, it's a bit of a different video, it's just me talking, but if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching.